Hello everyone, CrystalFissure here and welcome to another Spyro 2 texture hack. Today we are looking at Autumn Forest. Now it's not technically autumn, it's more of just an amalgamation of autumn plains and summer forest like the names, but I guess in many ways I've given them sort of autumn trees as you can see here, and I've used textures from autumn plains and also just some miscellaneous textures because for example, like for some reason there was like some weird issue with the floors, right? Like the autumn plains floors, like some of them just didn't quite look right. There's the trees, by the way. So there used to be two types of trees, now there's just one. It's just the one autumn one. But yeah, anyway, like something went wrong, so I decided to use this sort of custom texture, like a sort of a basic texture. And let's yeah. Whoops, that was the head bash apocalypse. Could you imagine being like one of the people that haven't seen SpyroEdit and you're just watching this texture hack and you thought, what the hell just happened? I just broke the game. But yeah, if you haven't seen that, you guys know where to go. You'll see it in a card somewhere. We'll link you to SpyroEdit stuff. But anyway, let's keep talking. Let's do this hunter challenge. It's actually complete some of the level. That'd be kind of a cool change. Usually I just sort of run through and like do nothing, but be cool to actually explore. By the way, music is just varying pitches of the autumn plains homeworld. So that's the thing, because it actually is like a sound that can be pitched up and down. It doesn't just have one singular pitch. Like it can sound good in pretty much any pitch, like even like 12 semitones down. Skybox, of course, you're probably recognizing it from the great Idle Springs. I thought it would fit. I mean, I don't think I would been able to fit Autumn Plains because of the skybox size limit. Like the size was way too big, like a lot bigger than the Summer Forest one. So that means I wasn't able to use it. But Idle Springs was, I believe, like just slightly smaller or just a bit bigger. And I think it actually looks really good. I kind of like this sort of purple red sort of aesthetic with it. I thought that it kind of looks, it's completely different to what Summer Forest looks like, you know what I mean? Like Summer Forest doesn't look like that at all. It really had like no red, I mean it had that red tone, but not really like a purple tone. Like for example, see these walls here, they used to be like the one in that middle room as well, that used to be red, now it's blue. So now it's more of like a bluey purple sort of feel rather than like even with the reds in the original level, it didn't feel like a red level really at all. A lot of levels don't really feel like that actually. Anyway, I quite like the look of this room as well, like with those bricks as well, and the floor. Like it kind of has this uniform grey wall. So you've got the grey wall, like the grey sort of bricks there, and then you got the grey floor as well. And if you notice, like the sort of the brownish grey sort of things like on the sides of the tiles, they are actually from the original one, but just like taking a bunch of color out. Here we are up here. See that arrow there? That's like unfixable. See how there's like those weird things on the wall? I can't do anything about that. But to be honest, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I really do like the idea of like just switching it up, and because Autumn Plains has that sort of those blue colors on there, and I just thought it'd be a great idea. Like, I mean, I could have just done something. Maybe I could have either changed the color of the existing one, or maybe given it a completely different feel. But yeah, blue. I don't know, blue really suits this level. I like it a whole bunch. The floor there as well, the roof, that was unchanged because that would have created a whole world of trouble. Long story short, I won't even go into the details. It's better the way it is now. And to be honest, I think it actually suits. As I've said before, I'm a fan of those texture hacks where you actually change a level, in a fairly, big way, but then also keep some things the same, just to kind of sell that it's still the original level, I guess. And you see those walls there as well, those were a huge problem, especially the underwater versions of them with like the sort of the gate, I don't know what you want to call it, like the sort of royal crown sort of look. They're actually a lot of trouble because there's a lot of textures that overlap and they only use like a quarter of the texture. And so basically on these walls, there were like these dots that were coming from, basically on the corner of the wall, there were these dots that were actually, turns out they were from the top texture of those sort of crown textures, those crown sort of wall that were on the walls that I was talking about. So sort of the jewel on the wall. So I had to like really edit that to actually fix it. And one thing I've neglected to talk about here, because I haven't really tried to show it, is the Crash Bandicoot on the wall. Crash is now in charge. Don't mess with the Crash hand. Zohan reference. Anyway, that's a symmetrical image. Basically, that's how it worked, because the Ripto image was also symmetrical. So that's actually how it worked. I thought it was kind of cool. It's like very basic colors. I haven't done much with object texture editing yet. I will do a video on how to do that. I know I did the Ember thing, which, you know, people actually love. People love the Ember thing. I think it'd be actually cool in the future, maybe show off some more texture hacks and actually have like a bit as Ember, just to advertise that Ember hack, because yeah, everyone loved that. There's one section I haven't been to yet. This is actually one of my more longer texture hacks. Usually, like, I sort of try and keep these quick, but well, we're almost 6 minutes. All right, let's have a look at one. We'll look at Crash from up here. And you might try the Head Bash Apocalypse one more time as well, because it's hilarious and awesomely fun. And I haven't done a single video on it yet, like a proper video. All right, there he is. Crash looking over. He's in charge. You know, from one tyrant to another, we're going from Ripto to Crash. Crash, they say, the Avalarians, they say Crash is actually worse. All right, that's ready. Watch this. This is gonna be awesome. I'm gonna crush it into oblivion. Oh my god, look at that. Oh my, what the portal doesn't move, but the Jesus. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. I certainly enjoyed making it for you. Can't wait to make more texture hacks, and I'll see you later.